Hi, I'm Hado Makes, and this is me before I graduate. It's 12:28 p.m. Saturday, May 9, and I graduate on May 28, just in a few days. I'm gonna be talking about how I feel, and what I've been dealing with recently. Also off topic, but I low-key learned how to make a high ponytail. I don't know if it looks good or not, but I think it does. And I might as well use this hairstyle often. I would like to mention how even before my senior trip, that was on April 13 to 23, we've been like 10 days in Orlando. I'm from Puerto Rico, by the way. And so I've been depressed even before the senior trip. And I'm not this kind of person to talk about like this kind of things online, but recently it has been getting to me like how I felt stuck in a bubble. Like, yeah, sure, I'm always in my room, kind of locked, and sometimes it just gets to me how sometimes I forget people's faces, how they sound like, and being isolated just kind of hurts me overall. And it's difficult. It's difficult because as a person who's extroverted, who likes to, interact, it's kind of hard because on the transportation part, well, mostly it's my parents taking me to places, and it's kind of limited because, my parents have stuff too, and I just can't go all the time. Oh, and because of the gasoline, that's one. And so basically, I've been depressed because not only have I been stuck or felt stuck in a bubble or stuck in a cell, but I've been in the same school for guess how long? I've been in the same school for 14 years, since pre-kinder. Pre-kinder is the grade before pre-kinder. And being in the same school for years has been like the meme where there's a soldier and there's explosions in the background. Yeah, it felt exactly like that. And we could have like a video apart besides that, because I gotta make a video about that. And yeah, it has been extremely difficult because I felt stuck in a cell. I've been, basically my whole life has been waking up, being stuck in my room, go to my taekwondo class, maybe some side quests like going to the stores, going to the supermarket, yada yada yada, school, the same schoolhouse I've been for 14 years. It, like, my life has been either stuck in my room, school, taekwondo, which is like twice a week, and occasionally go out. That's basically it. And I felt like as if I were stuck in a simulation, and it has been feeling horrible because like I want to have a drastic change in my life, and I know that I pray to God that I will have it, because I'm an ambitious person in the sense of wanting to make things happen. So I know for a fact that for the person who I want to become, it will happen in the name of God. And yeah, other than my depression, I've been extremely stressed because I gotta take the finals. And let me tell you what, it is Saturday, May 9. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and I still haven't planned anything for my family who are mothers. And it also has me a little stressed because I'm feeling depressed. I do not feel motivation to do anything. Oh, and for a fact, speaking about depression, I've been sleeping over my clothes for 8 days, 8 nights. And I've never had such a sickening depression like this, where I have to be sleeping on my clothes, where I've been having messy desk, and not posting as often. So yeah, I've been stressed about the finals because usually every year I am excused to not take the finals because I always have a good grade, good GPA or whatsoever. But then this year it has been extremely rough. Not saying that I got a lower GPA, but I had to take care of other things than school. And then yeah, it just had to happen. So it's not just me, but most of my classmates as well have to take the final exams. Are we ready for that? Probably not, but I will get into that. I will be making reviews. In fact, I have my materials here. And also, yeah, I haven't been like very cleansed, like in a sense of where I've always been clean, like organizing my desk, cleaning, sweeping in my room, sweeping the whole house even. I don't even have the energy for that anymore. And then I guess I could say like my relatives be like, no, but what's happening? Like, you're not Haru anymore. Like, you're not cleaning like you used to. You're not organized as you used to be. You're such a mess. You're this and that. It's difficult. And hold up, I don't want to cry. I've also been feeling like I'm not enough. I've also been feeling like I'm not enough, like I'm not sufficient. But I guess that by nature, I guess how God made me. I'm ambitious because of, you know, I'm ambitious because I work hard to be what I want to achieve those dreams. And I think God made me ambitious because of that reason, because I know that He has a purpose for me. And I know that for a fact, that purpose He has in me will change many people's lives. And that's what I want to do. That's what I want to become. That's what I want to do. I want to impact people. And not just impact just because. I want to impact people to do better. To keep having those values that are getting lost nowadays. Because we live in a world of so much malice. And then I'm one of the few, or one of the minor percentage in this society, in this horrible world, who's actually kind, who's actually doing things because of my bottom of my heart. And well, yeah. Aside that, let's stop crying. I didn't want to make this emotional, but I guess whatever, that's what we're here for. I also applied for jobs. I'm willing to have a summer job because I want to earn something. I want to gain that experience. I want to get out of this house. Like, I'm sick of seeing the four walls on my room. Like, yeah, sure, it's cool, but I want to do something with my life. I want to interact. I want to, also help somehow in my labor, in my job. And that's what I was born for. That I was born to work. At least that's what I like to say, because I enjoy working. I'm a self-taught artist. I be creating something every now and then, even in the most unexpected times and places. So yeah. I'm also willing to get my driver's license, I have taken the test, the driving exam or whatsoever, and I failed. And let me explain why. Because I thought that the instructor who has been teaching me how to drive will be the same one who's going to give me the exam. And then another random person came and sat on the passenger seat. I was like, flip, I got so nervous that I failed everything. Even the most basic things. Because I know how to drive. I know what's happening. But then this random person just came by and I'm like, what? And so yeah, that just happened. Yeah, I do be having trouble with anxiety. And I guess that was an example. But yeah, we're getting over this, guys. So yeah, I am willing to take the driver's exam, get my flipping driver's license, and somehow, my family members have like enough cars to like that I can choose to drive any, or not like any, but like, you know. I know that for a fact. I've been telling myself, if I were to drive my mom's car, I would die with the guilt that I either scratch or crash that car. I'm not touching my mom's car for real, bro. But if it's any other car, I guess I am fine. Or not fine. I don't even know. But you know what I'm saying. But like, I just wanna have a car for myself, even if it's used, even if it's flipped up. I don't care. I just want transportation. I don't care. I don't want to have a brand new car. Buddy, let me learn how to drive. Let me feel confident driving first, and then eventually I can get a new car. Sometimes people don't even think about that. I want to flip that car so I can also be the artist that I am and decorate it all over. And then, yeah, because... or like fun fact or whatsoever, I also see how cars, subconsciously or not, somehow become someone else's body. Like, you know, if you have a car, for those people who drive or own their own car, they can say like, okay, my car is another part of my body. So yeah, as an artist, sometimes when I create something, or even my art supplies, become like another part of my body in a way. So I place that thought in my head that if I own a car, I have to make it my like a part of my body. And this inspiration or this thought came from Gachi Akuda, because you know when they have their vital instrument or something that they really treasure, it becomes part of their body somehow. Well, not part of their body, but they make it part of their body, or as an instrument. Like, they know it so well, they can make brilliant things with it. And that's the same thing with driving. Like, if you know your car, if you know how to ride it, you eventually get good at it, you know, in a way or whatsoever. I'm also willing to dye my hair. So far what I'm thinking is that I'm gonna dye it like neon or bright pink entirely. Pinkie Pie. Yeah. The reason for that is that, like, I've never dyed my hair. I've never dyed my virgin hair. That would be my first time. And for my first time, we're going all pink. Why? Because my school does not allow dyeing hair. And I've been 14 years inside my school. And the only way, or the only, in my rarest occasion of my life, I would dye it would be after I graduate. Because not even in your graduation you can't have your hair dyed. They wouldn't even let you walk on that aisle or get your diploma even. Just because of hair. I know, crazy. So yeah, that would be my only sense of joy, happiness, and whatsoever of having my hair dyed. It would be during the summer, because I'm also thinking of joining the ROTC. Basically, the ROTC is like a program for the army, kinda. It's like it lasts 4 months. 4 years. Sorry. And it's the shortest, like, experience of being a soldier in a way. but it's more harsh training. And then eventually, if you want, you can also step into the army and such, and you will enter with rank, and you will be like the second lieutenant. Basically, that's one of the like lowest I don't even know, like the lowest whatever, but it's still something. And basically what the second lieutenant does is like they lead other soldiers, and that's what I like to do. I like to be a leader. I like to yell. I like to scream. So that is something. And yeah, some people, or I could say for a fact that most people doubt that because of my mental state, and even me, I doubted myself that even because of my mental health, I would be not capable of being a soldier. But I really loved it so much. Like people need this energy that I have to be a soldier. And fun fact not, it's great because of my age and my physical capacity. Buddy, there are some 30-year-olds who be joining now and then be saying like, damn it, I wish I could have joined earlier when I was young, when I had the capacity, when I had the energy. So I'm taking advantage of that. So guys, I got Wendy's nuts. Finally start balling and become a successful person. Oh, let's talk about what I'm willing to achieve, or who am I willing to become. For those who know, they already know or seen that I'm an artist. I'm a self-taught artist. I love creating and I love helping. I love creating content. So I'm still gonna keep doing that. I want to enter university. Mind you, the university that I'm going to is one of like the top universities in Puerto Rico, known for communication and science and arts. So yeah, I'm willing to make a bachelor on graphic design, and I'm also willing to join the ROTC. Both, like the ROTC and the bachelor, both are 4 years. So in 4 years I will be out, and after those 4 years I might as well enter as a second lieutenant and lead other soldiers and all that crap. Also, I forgot to mention that if you were to enter the army plain like such, you earn this amount of money. But if you took the ROTC and graduate from the ROTC, you enter as a second lieutenant, you're going to be gaining double of what a person would earn if they enter the army right away. And the advantage of the ROTC is that basically, if a war happens, God forbid, the soldiers from the ROTC, they stay there. They are not allowed to go to the war, or they are stayed intact. So there's that. I'm also willing to create merchandise of my OC, of my beloved. Maybe as I am in university, and if I am assigned to like create a book or story, I might as well publish books. And after or during, as I am a second lieutenant, I could also be somehow like traveling. As I am there like traveling, I might as well discuss with other nations, or I don't know how this thing works, but I want to create my own series, my own anime series. And yeah, I might as well in the future, later on, I will be asking for voice actors, for people who make sound effects, for people who create music, for background music and all that crap, and for native translators. So yeah, if you're watching this and if you consider being any of those, I might as well need you in a couple of years. So stay tuned for that. And yeah. I am visualizing all of this even before I reach 40 years old. I told God, if you gift me 40 years of life, I will make everything happen in the name of Him, because 4 is my favorite number. And I suppose that being 40, or by the age of 40, I might as well achieved most of the things that I wanted to do in my life. And yeah. Oh my goodness, and something really awesome is that I'm also thinking of earning enough to visit my online friends and make videos about it. Oh my goodness, that would be so awesome. I would cry lots. I suppose that's everything that I wanted to say. And oh my goodness, this is kind of emotional, but I just know that my future self is going to thank me for starting and for keep working hard. But anyways, in the name of God, it will happen. And yeah. Any last words before? That would be it. Thank you so much for listening. Hi, we are so back. Hello, I am Harumix. I am 18 years old, and I'm gonna talk to you of my life update, I guess. It is June 12th of 2026, and I am gonna tell you what has happened from that video you just saw from now. You can obviously tell some physical changes in me, which I feel very happy about. So to tell you about it, I graduated. The cap is in the back, is right here. My graduation cap, that is my graduation cap. You wanna look close up? Alright, there's my graduation cap. I graduated with high honors. Do not remember how many medals that I got, but I believe it was more than 10. Oh wait, and the trophy in the back then, I forgot about that. Anyway. Oh, and something really important was, or is, or I don't flipping know, I just want to mention it. It is how I finally got my official driver's license. I am going to be driving you a because first off, tell me your name just to make sure I am picking up Kitten Whiskers 9611 XX LOL. If that's you, then you can hop on my car. Have a nice passenger princess moment. I've been practicing driving recently, and this is the most crazy shocking part was that I swore that I would not lay a finger on one of my family members' car, because I used to say, if I were to scratch it, if I were to, I don't know, knowing myself, I'm a responsible driver. I may be crazy, but I'm not that type of crazy insane. Don't worry, guys. I am a responsible driver. So if the car gets crashed or anything happens to the flipping car, I would die with the guilt that I did that, even though it was not my fault. And I've been driving that exact car to practice driving. Especially driving in the roads of Puerto Rico. You know that driving in Puerto Rico is an Olympic sport. Them curves and ups and downs, that is so... But don't worry, I kind of have like enough practice with playing Mario Kart. just had that vocal stem for the past days. It literally goes like, you are good enough. You are good enough. But anyways, long story short, my boyfriend's in the army. Yeah, we've been sending each other letters. It was such a great experience. Honestly, bro, come to think about it, sometimes like I look at couples and I look at people who text so dry and I'm like, where's the feeling? Where's the enthusiasm? Where is like the emotion in that dry text? You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you have a relationship where y'all just text so dry, so lame? And now, like, sure, technology has made it so much easier for us to communicate, but like now that we're in a like distant kind of relationship, it has been so wholesome. Like some people cannot do distant relationships, and that's on them. But personally, it was kind of like the relationship that I've been admiring since I was little, because it was so fun. Like the feeling of receiving a letter and that you get productive or take your time to write a letter for someone, it just feels so meaningful, you know what I'm saying? And it has been really awesome. I've been having fun decorating the letters, yada yada yada. I of course got a haircut. I have don't ask me the name of this haircut because I have zero idea. I just showed the hairstylist like 6 or 7 photos. I'm kidding, I'm sorry, but no kidding, I showed the hairstylist like 8 photos and I told them like, okay, from these photos, these 4 are my favorite. Boom, she ate, she cooked, buddy. And this hairstyle obligates me to sit straight, to adjust my posture, because with my hair longer, I used to feel like, now I'm sitting like this, now I'm standing like this. Now I can feel the air, I can feel the aura. I can feel the good spirits. I can feel the angel's presence more without my long hair. Cause bro, like I can feel air, I can feel the breeze where my scalp has never felt the sun. You know what I'm saying? Like today, last night, I fell asleep, and the feeling of sleeping with no bonnet, the feeling, the sensation I got, of realizing that I do not have to wear the bonnet anymore. Like I will still wear the bonnet, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like that excess amount of hair is not bothering me anymore. Like I cannot feel like that of hair. I'm so happy. And I have not stopped bobbing my hair. Like the girls. Yeah, I'm gonna shake him dreads. Oh yeah, and the earring thing. Honestly, bro, I've always had the ear holes, but like I've never worn earrings because of my long hair. It would get tangled every single time. It would hurt. It was insane. And like I am finally going to start wearing the earrings that I kept since 2015. So yeah, you're so funny, don't go bald. I'm sorry. But hey, I didn't. You want my hair? Yeah, I'm gonna use that hair to donate it. I'm donating my hair. I wonder if like if my flip. Hopefully this hair goes to a person that may have struggled with cancer or something like that, because I've been praying for like I've said, like in my entire lifetime, I said if I were to cut my hair, I wanted to donate it with people with cancer. And so I hope and pray that goes to the right person. So I am going to a university that it's like known for science, communication, and art. I am going for the arts. Oh, that wasn't the bad finger. It's fine. I'm so sorry. But anyways, I'm going for art school and I'm going to study a bachelor in graphic design. At the same time, I am thinking of joining the ROTC, the Army ROTC, because both bachelor and the Army ROTC are 4 years, and I managed that I could enroll and do both things at the same time. So I'm willing to do that. I know that Army thing probably does not matches me, but the love for discipline has never left me. So yeah, I feel happy doing what I like. It could seem like how do I say this? Like, people could tell me like, oh my gosh, that is so tough, you're gonna get hurt so bad. Buddy, I've struggled enough. And I just know it will be stressful. Or even get harassed because of my fashion style or whatsoever, or like the type of person that I am. And even people who may think that does not feel my role. It's kind of like, how do I say this? I once heard a person it was a girl who wanted to be a mechanic, and the professors told her, why do you want to be a mechanic? That makes your hands dirty. It's like telling a surgeon, don't be a surgeon because you will have bloody hands. Or I don't know, there could be other examples, but like right now those are the ones that come to mind. And like, as a person who has the passion, as a person who has the actual desire from heart, because I was born with this desire, I guess, or that God placed this desire and dreams in me for a reason, then why would I listen to people who have zero knowledge about my experiences or what I feel or whatsoever? I give to flying coochies, like, you know, people are gonna hate. Low-key, from now, I can feel the amusement of growing up, being able to be who I always wanted, and having to sit or stand in front of those people who hated me, who didn't believe in me, for those who were how can I say this? Who simply wished me bad, for those who mocked me, for those who probably have nothing else to do in their lives but hate. And at the end of the day, these kind of people will be the ones needing my help. Cause like, there's nothing more humbling than a person that you used to hate ends up being a somewhat professional, ends up being a somewhat person with status, you know? Now, who would be the one laughing, like, you know? Also, something that I've been willing to try out was trying to use makeup. I've never worn makeup. Like, I'm not wearing makeup right now. Nothing. But I'm not wearing makeup just okay, let me try to rephrase. They may be people who tell me you don't need makeup because you're already pretty. Thank you, I appreciate it. I feel confident on my own skin. Perfect. However, I do want to like experience with hyper colors, like exotic eyeliner or eyeshadow, black or colored lipstick, designs, like drawing, whatsoever. I want to experience like, how can I say this? Literally painting on my face, but like making an art. You know, because like I've been admiring makeup artists, and I'm like, what the flip? How do they do that? How the flip do they do that? And since I also do cosplay, I will need that. That would make the cosplay more accurate. So I've been wanting to try that out. Maybe eventually I will gather supplies whatsoever. This is all coming from a person who has zero knowledge on makeup. So if you do makeup or have already an experience like in this art kind of route, or you know, then let me know in the comments any tips, or you can DM me. You can let me know stuff that I may like or may need for makeup, or would you recommend me. I would heavily appreciate that. I've been also watching out for what I eat, what I consume. I'm not in a diet, don't worry about it. I'm not this kind of person like, oh my gosh, she's going on a sickness, she's mentally ill because she's eating less. Or no. It's not that. It's that, example, I am making sure that what I eat is enough for what my body needs, if you know what I'm saying. And I've been doing exercise. Since I'm flexible, I'm also been practicing taekwondo like usual. Every now and then I've been running inside my own house to work out and doing stuff that like requires resistance. I personally have not recorded myself doing anything with that because I'm not comfortable doing that on camera or posting it, whatever. What else? I believe that I've said before that I wanted to meet more people, like meet other artists or whatsoever. And I suppose that God is making his way to connect me with those people somehow. Like, recently I've been posting my Discord server invite, and there has been people from Puerto Rico who have been texting me, and especially those who are going to the university that I'm going to, and that is amazing. I feel happy that I will not be alone as soon as I get there, because like it would feel like a first day of school, obviously, that maybe you may not interact with people right away, but maybe eventually. I just know that God will find his way to put those people in my life and make them interact with me somehow, or somehow me interacting with them, because I like to interact. I like to as for my nature, I guess that I am like, I'm an omnivert. I'm both introvert and extrovert, but I have like this nature of being adventurous, you know. Yo, wait, also I just kind of realized I'm the kind of crazy person who likes purple. Buddy, Uzi? My bed, my shirt, and the plate. My OC? But anyways, guess who has a job? You do not believe it. I know, neither do I. And I've been positioned in one of the highest roles. What? What are the chances? Like, okay, like, at the same time, it surprises me, but at the same time, not. Like, I've always been hardworking, always. The school professors know that. Everybody knows that I'm tough. I'm hard work. I'm brick by brick, doing everything that has to be done. You know. I'm being selected to be hired and to be placed in that position is crazy. Especially by my age, bro. Like, I have such a baby face. I have my physical appearance does not match what I like to do. And like, it's crazy because I still be getting harassed or bullied because of that, because of my appearance. But you know, imagine how do I say this? Imagine, let's just say you're the boss or the manager of a place, and there's a flipping Karen, there's an old man arguing whatsoever, and I say like, I want to talk to your manager, and I'm the manager. Like my work is like, I'm not a manager, point, but I'm just saying that as an example. Also, I've been wanting to save up for a car, but I guess it's just too much, and turns out that my family has been not like saving, but this was kind of obvious and I didn't realize shit. I'm sorry, but okay, since I was in 11th grade, and as soon as I enrolled to being 12, we've had like, somebody gifted one of my family members a car, and we've been driving it around whatsoever. We've been using that car, right? They took that car to get fixed, and I even drove it. And yeah, there are some stuff that they gotta fix. And then when I was in 12, that's when they tell me, this car that we sent to repair will be the one that you will use for university transportation or whatsoever. And I was like, God is great. What the flip? But still, for the university and place that I'm going to study has like subways, free trains and whatsoever, in which I can be free to take. But like, I need to figure out. I'm not this kind of like scheduled type of person. Like, I need to go to the train, and like, I need to go a day as if I were to go to the university, and just to make sure to experience like the trains, the times it arrives, the times it leaves, all that stuff. Because if it were for me, I would probably miss everything. So I need a car for myself. And I'm not just crazy to have the car yet, I'm just crazy to decorate it. Oh my gosh, I will totally be posting that. Of course. It's settled. It is written by a lawyer that I will decorate my car. Yes or yes. And I kind of realized that maybe if I felt like I wasn't enough, I guess that it could be because of some other traumas or whatsoever. But I'm healing from that, thank God. And now I feel like I'm actually enough. I feel worthy because God reminded me that. And how did he do that? Well, basically, it's just so great because like the relationship I have with God is so amazing that I just gotta, and he responds, he gives, like he knows. And by the time I was feeling extremely bad, extremely horrible, and he sent angels to protect me, he sent people to compliment me, he sent people to listen, he sent people to make sure that I was okay, and I feel extremely happy for that. Alright, that was pretty much it of what I wanted to say. To conclude, I of course feel extremely more confident in myself. I feel very comfortable on my own body, and especially that I got to reconnect back with God, because I was missing like how can I say this? I was missing connection. Like I felt like I run away. I felt like how can I say this? Like I felt like, where the heck is God in this situation? And I realized, oh, I left him. He's right where I left him. So I ran back, and here we are. So that was pretty much everything. And thank you so much for watching. Hope this could somewhat inspire you. And just remember that you are loved. You are enough. Okay, yeah, that was it, every pony. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Stay safe.